Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As we're reaching the end of 2022, I thought it was the perfect time to look back at the year and reflect upon my personal style. So with this video, I wanted to share some of the most important style lessons I've learned through this year, especially since I have been trying to buy a lot less new items for my wardrobe. This whole experience taking my low buy that one step further this year and really challenging myself, spending more time with my wardrobe and really getting into the building blocks of my own personal style. I've really discovered the impact wearing the right colors can have on your style and the way that you feel this year. So as much as I still love black, I still have some black items in my wardrobe. I still find it to be such an elegant and chic and timeless color, easy to wear. I've also come to realize that there are other colors out there, like even accent colors, but also alternatives to black that work a lot more in my favor and that I actually feel a lot more great when I'm wearing. And also sometimes you end up buying, especially like wardrobe staples in neutrals with all the best intentions, because of course neutrals are colors that never really seem to date. They're easy to pair. But sometimes if you buy everything in neutrals or everything in black, it can actually have the opposite effect on your wardrobe, and you're trying to avoid ending up in a style rut and not knowing how to pair things, but then you actually end up in the middle of that because now all you have are neutrals. So definitely learned a lot about colors this year, and I cannot wait to hopefully add a few more accents to my wardrobe next year. And I'm wearing color today too, just a basic sweatshirt, and even though it is just a basic casual sweatshirt, I feel amazing every time I wear this piece. So I still do my best to always go secondhand first whenever I want to add something to my wardrobe. I find it to be a great way to contribute to a more circular way of purchasing new items for my wardrobe. But this year I feel like not only I, but generally people within the slow fashion movement has loosened up a bit more in terms of what sustainable fashion really means, because it's such a wide term, not only when it comes to sustainable fashion, but sustainability in general. And I think the main point that we always get back to is that we have to consume a lot less. Like less is the key word that we want to be focusing on. So we need to stop striving for perfectionism and then switch that way of thinking with long-term, well-considered purchases instead. Buying an item from an ethical brand is great if that item ends up being a favorite for you and it ends up being something you want to wear and re-wear over and over again. I want to find something that I can wear for a really long time and not just something that will end up being a quick fix. And with that, you sometimes have to go for the conventional brands. For me, I've had such a hard time finding well-fitting jeans after being pregnant back in 2020. So cost per wear is key no matter what in this case, and so is buying less and better. So we want to make sure that we spend as much time with our wardrobes as we possibly can, and this can only be achieved by making well-considered purchases. As I've generally not spent a lot of money on adding new items to my wardrobe this year, I've basically only made like replacements on a few basics within my wardrobe. It's given me a lot more time and energy to focus on what I already have in my wardrobe. I've had a lot more time to play around with new outfit combinations, for example. And in this whole process, I've definitely found that my number one favorite styling tool, probably I would say the only styling tool you probably need in your life, is contrast dressing. When you really dig into your style profile and the building blocks of these, you can really start mixing and matching these different style personalities that you have within your wardrobe and achieve this way of contrast dressing. It's such an amazing way to rethink the way you build outfits from your wardrobe, and it makes you realize how versatile it actually is. It makes you feel less stuck with very specific ways of styling certain items within your wardrobe. Contrast dressing for me could look something like wearing a sharp classic blazer with a pair of casual or oversized trousers, or simply amping up all of my super casual outfits with a bunch of nice accessories or jewelry. So it's probably the number one styling tool that's made the biggest difference for my personal style, and it's also prevented me from getting bored with my style. So while being on a low buy this year, I've curated a little wish list of things or items that I possibly want to add to my wardrobe next year, both to add in those pops of colors to my wardrobe, but also to make my current wardrobe feel more complete and up to date with my current profession. Because I've been on a low buy again, I haven't actually bought any of these items on my wish list. I've only, again, made a few replacements here and there on basic items, and there's actually been items that I might have added by the start of this year to that wish list that I've ended up removing. So generally I've learned that sometimes you need more time to think about something before you purchase it than just a week or 3 months or 6 months. Sometimes an entire year can actually be better, especially if that is a long-term investment you want to add to your wardrobe. It will be worth the wait in the end. Often I've discovered that, especially in between seasons, when I look through my storage, if there's something that I've been in the mood for wearing, I often have something already that can kind of substitute for that. And so I didn't really need that item that much anyway. So although I definitely do have a few things on my wish list and some items I want to add to my wardrobe to make it feel more in line with my current style, especially speaking certain colors that I would love to add to my wardrobe, sometimes we do become so blind on focusing on the next new thing we want to add to our wardrobes that we completely neglect what we have right in front of us. So this year, what has actually been improving my style is giving myself more time. I've gotten to know myself and my style even better than I feel like I ever have, and I really do believe this is going to make me a much more mindful consumer of fashion moving forward. So even though I already considered myself as a conscious consumer of fashion, I definitely feel like this is going to make me even better. I keep my own style, my own personality, my own style profile in the back of my mind all the time, and that is what is making me feel more confident. That's what is helping me build that wardrobe that I dream to wear over and over again. If you are new around here, my name is Sine. I'm a certified style coach and color consultant from Denmark. I'm also a slow fashion activist and content creator under the name Wishlist. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share any style lessons that you might have learned in the comments down below. Let's have a little chat. With that, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video before you leave. I would love to have you around. Take care, and I hope to see you again very soon with another video. Bye guys.